Welcome back to another episode of the Really Bad Fucking Podcast. My name is Bex, but my mom calls me Justin. I got it right this time. Okay. How y'all been, man? I don't know at what point this is being released, so hopefully I don't have like any bad news in between this. So I'm not dead. You know, I'm not even obsessed with the thought of death, but I think now that I go to therapy, which $165 a session, I go out of network, that shit is fucking expensive. Like, I would have like 9 or 10 sessions if I went under fucking my insurance before I'd ever pay $165. So I'm really stupid doing this, but I told myself that if I have a financial commitment, then it would allow me, or it would make me take it a tad more serious than if it was just like a measly little like 20 or 30 here. And to an extent, I'm right in that assumption of like my commitment at the beginning. But what I did also realize is that she's giving me things to do in my time, and I haven't done them. So I might not be as committed as I thought. But I want to talk about commitment, and I want to talk about it in not a grand, but I want to talk about it because recently I've noticed something both in therapy, but also, like I said in the beginning, first episode ever, when we're 60-something, 70-something episodes deep. But the thing that I spoke about in the beginning is that this is my therapy. I really didn't need therapy. I used it because I got to another low point. But now that I'm kind of like teetering above that low point and I'm able to rationalize a little bit better with the help of some bitch just listening to me. I didn't mean to call her a bitch. She's a very nice lady. But somebody listening to me, I've gathered in my head, let's use this again for what it was intended. This is my therapy. This is how I get out my frustrations, the ailments that I'm dealing with, and all the other shit. So let me start off by saying this. In the concept of commitment, be weary of what people around you, especially closest to you, what they're willing to commit to. And I'm not speaking specifically to intimate relationships, though those are greatly important. I'm really just talking about the concept of commitment. So let's just go over that. I'm going to start it off like this. I am a basic bitch and I bought me a Uwala. Sorry, I had to say it because it's like $40. Like, I'm flexing real quick, you know, Rolly and fucking Uwala. Yeah, I got the Rolly. Don't worry about it. It's not a Rolly. It's a fucking Seiko. But it's $500 and you're broke. Back to what I was saying about commitment. Clearly I'm committed to being hydrated, but be wary of what people around you commit to, because I'll say this. So in the stint of creating something, both this podcast, other means, I've noticed that like I'm committed to my dreams wholeheartedly, and I have like a level of commitment that teeters it. I don't think I'm obsessed with the things that I'm doing yet, but it's also just because I haven't found my groove in them yet. But my commitment to wanting to pursue something greater than where I'm at now has prevented me, honestly, from interacting with certain people in my camp because those people are fucking Debbie Downers, fucking emotional wrecks. They fucking, everything can throw them off of what they've intended to doing. And also, they're commitment phobes. Now, when it comes to romantic relationships, bro, fuck commitment. I hate commitment. I like casual sex and nothing in commitment. Why I'm in therapy. But what I started to realize and actualize in these relationships is like, all right, let me see their level of commitment to whatever they're committed to versus what they say they want or what they say they desire. So I can't come here and say I want a relationship, though I'm committed to just having casual sex with women. I'm going to blow my nose into a towel because holy shit, it itches. Oh my. Fuck. Back to what I was saying. So see what they commit themselves to before they commit me. And I know I'm gonna offend niggas close to me, and I don't care because this is probably the most red pill I'm gonna get because I'm really specifically talking to men because those are the most intimate relationships that I have in my life that are not sexual, right? Like they're the most detailed, layered, fucking intimate relationships where I know the way my friends, family around me that are all men, I know how they think to like a T. to where I go, wow, I'm being very judgmental because that's what the fuck you commit to? I give it case in point. I'm not going to say case in point because I know this will offend two people and I don't want them two people to be offended. But fuck it, right? I'm seeing levels of commitment to shit that is unworthy of their time. Only because they've come to me, we've come together, and they've expressed the passion and desire for other things. Let me throw some quotation on that. Passion and desire of other things. But then I see what they commit to. So there's 7 days in a week. That has not changed since the conception of the Julian calendar and also like our fucking life. There's not been a day in your life where it hasn't been a day of the week. It's not a new concept. But there's 7 days. 30 or 31 in a month unless it's February. And there's 365 days a year. So when you say you don't have time, what the fuck does that mean? That's where I'm going to start. When I say watch what the people around you are committing to, it's some real shit. Because what I notice is I can see you commit to something that truthfully serves no purpose to the thing that you say is driving you to go do the things that you want, right? Like nothing that you're doing, that you're committing to, that you are spending more hours during those 7 days, those 365 days, those 52 weeks. I've seen you spend more time on this thing than your dreams. And I get it. Not everybody has the ability to find motivation. Motivation is bullshit, but still, to find the motivation to do their things. And I get it, ebbs and flows. Let me treat you with that little delicate bullshit that clearly you're becoming victim to. And like I said, this is my red pill shit. Fuck everybody. Gloves is off. I got people around me talking about they want to do similar things to what I'm doing. They want to create. They want to do this. They want to make music. They want to do that. But then they talk about they ain't got, oh man, once I get this, I'm up. Well, you just spent, $200-$300 on your little video game system. Shit, more than that for some of y'all. Sorry, my nose is like itching like a bitch. I don't know what the fuck going on. Why couldn't that go to what you wanted? What you needed? What you needed so bad? Which will get you where you need to go. Man, once I get, I'm going to make some time in my week. Next week, why can't you make time this week? What's preventing you from that? I just saw you, we was just on the FaceTime. You was just like, yeah, bro, I was just on TikTok and I seen, why was you on TikTok? You had time. Clearly you had time. Man, if I just got some more money, like, bro, my job, like, well, you eat out 3 times a week. You commit to that. You commit to, these simple little pleasures. Why can't you commit to not eating out? Because then you'd have more money. They will commit more to the ideal of their life not being where it needs to be for them to succeed than they will the ideal of striving for something. Real on my red pill shit. And then it comes down to this. And this is kind of where the commitment thing really laid in my head. They'll commit to a relationship with a woman more than they'll commit to being present in their dreams, in their whatever, in their passions, in their hobbies or whatever. Niggas, get a hobby and get off the bitches. It's lame as fuck for you to enthrall most of your time and effort into a relationship strictly pure off the perception that that's what you're supposed to do. Here's my thing. An incomplete person cannot make a complete relationship. So as long as you exist in that relationship and you are committing to a person while abandoning whatever part of you is because you're occupying your time with that person and you're being obsessed with that person, if pussy and fucking, let me just give it full scope. If sex, no matter the gender that you are or the gender you fucking, if that occupies so much of your time that you can't commit to anything outside of that, or at least it prevents you from doing a full commitment because you got to be with your girl. You got to spend time with your girl. And especially if you're in a relationship, like if you're like months and years into a relationship, if that's still the thing preventing you from doing what the fuck you want to do, you're a bitch and you don't deserve to have those dreams. You don't deserve any of the shit that you think you deserve, the things that you think you want. You don't deserve it because you're allowing sex to control you. You're allowing comfort to control you, but you swear you want to be ambitious. You swear you want some shit. How the fuck does that even work? And in my head, I go, I can't commit to somebody until I've committed fully to myself. That's just me personally. And I get not everybody is like that. Some people need that intimacy to have a level of like comfort in their life. I won't even say comfort. Let's just say a level of like stability. That's what y'all yearn for. Y'all yearning for the stability more than you're yearning for shit. But see, you come into my camp and you start talking about shit. Talking about some, yeah, bro, when we get this, bro, I can't wait till we get that together. What the fuck are we getting together, bitch? You over here playing wife and husband every 10 minutes. You ain't even had no time to come out with us. You had to go commit to your bitch. I ain't got time for that shit no more. And this came from a bitter place at first. It came from a sense of jealousy and envy, right? Because I want intimacy to that level. I'm over here still fucking the same women I've been fucking before. I'm fucking women that was fucking fat Justin. You know how ugly that is to me? You know how much I hate that? But I do it because in that time frame, I need the puss. You feel me? Okay, crazy to say it like that. But I need the sex. I need the intimacy. I need to feel that normalcy for a little bit. And then I leave. That's why I don't fuck women in my house that much. Because then I'm like, go, leave. Exit. I needed you for what I needed you for. That is why I only commit to casual relationships at the current moment. And I do understand that may be a fallacy that I'm selling myself just so that I don't unravel the like deeply rooted intimacy and commitment issues that I have for myself. But what I do know is that nothing is more important to me than myself. And that should be everybody's focus when it comes to the pursuing of something greater than where they're at in their current moment. If that is your intention. Now, I don't want to slide on niggas that their intention is just to get bitches and that's the only thing that they've ever actually wanted, but they've just lied to themselves and say that they have dreams and goals. If that's you, you're still weak as fuck because all you want is validation from a woman. Ew, gay as fuck. That's some gay ass shit. That's some T shit. That's some like, clock it, bitch. Like, if all you needed was validation, you're a pussy. And opposite to that, the fucking other gender. Y'all niggas, if all you needed was validation of dick, grow the fuck up. Y'all are more committed to sex than you will ever be to being a better person, which is fucking disgusting because 10, 15, 20 years from now, when you're 3 kids deep with a nigga you despise, but he just has a big penis, or the opposite, a bitch that just throw it back on you whenever you want, you are going to want to kill yourself. And don't say you didn't know. While I already, look, future tense, I know where my life is going. I'm going to be somewhere, probably in the Amalfi, 2 little kids running around. Me and my girl, we ain't call each other husband or wife because that's just not our MO. That's just not what we on. But we been this. She got half, I got half. It's just like that. We eating from our private chef. My kids know how to swim. I still don't, but it's cool. I bought the boat. We speeding around the Amalfi with our little Italian hen. You know, I go back to the crib. The crib's off the coast. We're just viewing shit. Then we gonna go to Paris for a day, just to spend some time in Paris, just me and wifey. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my vision. But it ain't got shit. Ain't no fucking. That's down there. I'll get that. Don't worry about that. That comes. But how am I gonna get to the Amalfi? I gotta go grind my shit real quick. I gotta pause. Whoa, hold up. I gotta go do what the fuck I gotta do. See, my level of commitment is to myself first so that I can get to that point. Because if I'm so committed to finding that person, at what point am I actualizing the dream that I have for myself? What if I just commit to a person? Then I'm unfulfilled. Then I have nothing else. Because how much further can you go when you limit yourself to what's in front of you? No woman, no man is going to make you better enough to go actualize the things that you want to do. Because at the end of the day, the second you are committed to something, you are in partnership with that thing. And that is in all fronts. I got a friend who don't stop smoking weed. That nigga is not an addict. That nigga is committed to it. It's worse. He'd rather break up with his bitch than stop smoking. That's weird, bro. And then I got these niggas that commit to the wrong things and act like the thing is the problem. No, nigga, you did that to yourself. Nobody made you go get that home with that woman. You doing it because that's what should be done. What the fuck are you talking about? Who made that rule? That's fucking idiotic. And then niggas want to give it up to God after that. Like he gonna figure it out. No, the fuck he's not. Nigga, he gave you free will. And what he did in that free will was showed you point A, point B, point C, and you chose fucking point D like a dumbass. So watch what the people around you commit to. Because I got friends, I got family that talk about they want to do shit, but then all I see them is on that bullshit. Playing to these short end things. They on the video game all day. They on the phone all day. They on some bullshit all day. They with they bitch all day, but they can't commit to what the fuck they want. And I know some of y'all niggas gonna get offended. I do not give a fuck. Be offended. Hate me. Honestly. Because truthfully, until you ready to go do some shit, until you ready to do the things that you say you gonna do, we ain't got shit to talk about in the first place. And that's really how I feel. And doing it once ain't enough. Doing it just because you did it and then giving up, you fucking pussy. You ain't give up on that relationship the 73 times y'all broke up? Because that was easy. Don't speak of ambition. I wrote some shit down. I just want to say, don't speak of ambition if a relationship is a thing that occupies your time that you say you have little of. I'm dead serious. You don't have to see your girlfriend every weekend, every week, every day. If the person you are intimate with is not weary of what you are trying to do to better yourself, and they impede and take and occupy your time and have that expectation up, or you feel obliged to, you are weak and you aren't really ready to do whatever the fuck you say you're ready to do. And this is coming from like a bitter single person, but it's also coming from somebody who like also understands that like I would rather die than live half of the life that I want. And it's not all or nothing. There's always compromises. But at what point does my commitment, I sold my PS5. All I got is my creativity shit because I'm like, bro, I need to do this. This is what I want. I don't want to play PS5 all day. That grows boring. I don't want to watch TV all day. I don't want to watch YouTube all day. I want to fucking do shit. I want to be alive. I want to live. This is just a fucking rant. So, if I was cognizant, I don't really care. I don't even know if cognizant is the right word. If I was cohesive, if that made any sense, cool. If it didn't, I don't really give a fuck. All I'm saying is stop being a bitch. And if you really want to commit to something, you'll fucking do it. This has been 18 minutes of me just yelling at you because a lot of people around me are pussies and they not willing to sacrifice shit to get what the fuck they want. And that shit's annoying. And I'm done with hanging with niggas that don't have drive, that don't have ambition, that don't experience duality in both pursuing what you want and also having your comforts. That's bullshit. That's gay. Don't come around me on that shit. Sorry for using the word gay to all my homos. I'm sorry, but it just, I'm fucking 13. And when I get passionate, I start to get derogatory. And also, in later episodes, I may say bad things about people and I might call them out by name, so I'm sorry. But also, I don't give a fuck because you're a bitch. All right, man. Everybody have a great day. Don't kill yourself. Bye. Stop.
Really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, really